Hey peeps, my name is Naisha and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about Ship of Dreams, which is a story that you could play on Choices Story You Choose, which is a mobile app game you could either get from your Google Play Store or your Apple App Store. Now, your wealthy family expects you to find a match aboard the RMS Titanic, but they never approve of the lowly engine worker who steals your heart, basically. Anywho, now I only was able to read the first two chapters because once again, I'm not a VIP member, so I can only get the first two chapters. That's out. And from what I play, they're very, so far Ship of Dreams is okay. Now before I begin, before I go like any further, I just want to say spoilers. I can't say that enough because I will spoil it. So here's your warning. Okay, so your first chapter, of course, you meet your character. um I'm going to say Sarah because I named her off the wall name. Well, I don't think it's an off the wall name, but I don't think it's a name they would use back in the day. But anyway, Sarah, she is excited to, aboard the RMS Titanic, and she's with her sister Adele. And of course, she wants to have fun, but little does she knows why she's here, and she's told the reason why she is on RMS Titanic, and the reason is because her family wants to basically marry her off to the richest guy that they could find. Yes, it's one of those stories. And of course, Sarah, she's not having this. She's upset, rightfully so, because she wants to find love. She doesn't want to do the marry for money and just staying with a person because they have money type of situation. Um, and while she's just troubled by this, she meets the love interest of the story, Theo. Now, Theo, you can have Theo be a man or a woman, whatever you're choosing. I had him be a man, of course. And what I must say is, I'm gonna be honest. Even though again, the story is okay, the design of Theo I don't really like too much. And the only reason why I say this because they make him, they made him look kind of like a little bit too built. Like his neck is very is giving off very strong man vibes. He kind of reminds me. I can't remember. I can't think of the wrestler's name. I really can't. But it's a wrestler on WWE. Then I can't think of his name. But he has a strong neck and he's kind of like short. But he looks short and stuff like that. I can't think of his name. I really can't think of his name. That's sad. Because you probably thinking you describing all the wrestlers. It's one in particular that this character reminds me of, especially since I picked the black avatar, and I can't think of his name. I know he was in a group, like he was in like a tag, like I want to say he was in a trio, but I can't think of it. Um, but yeah, he just like his neck is a little bit too strong for some odd reason. Like I don't know what's going on there, but the avatar looks cute. Our avatar looks nice, but I would have preferred how the love interest look. I would prefer that. Like, and I'm talking about the female love interest. That's why I noticed. I always notice that like the female love interest looks better than like the main character girl, which I find to be very ridiculous. But I digress. Anywho, Sarah meets Theo, and of course, the way the first time they meet, she's changing, and he comes in, and the only reason why he come in is to put her, luggage, in her room, and of course they meet, and they be a little flirty, depending on if you want her to be flirty. And then after that, she meets with her sister. Her sister tells her the truth why they there, which is to find her a rich husband. And of course, she doesn't like that. And I want to say pixelberry, because I was trying to figure out, okay, so why not the sister? Why can't the sister do it? But apparently because the sister is divorced, um she's not like I guess not like marriage material again. But I'm thinking, but which I find funny, and the main reason why I find that to be funny is because when you get to the second chapter, you meet this woman named Loretta, and not only this woman has been divorced, and she's also remarried. So I just call bullshit on what the sister said. Like, the sister was like, oh, because I was divorced and stuff, yeah, I'm not gonna be a good catch. Bullshit. Loretta in chapter 2 says she got married, she divorced, and she married again. And even though she married for love the second time, the point is that she still was a freaking catch. So, yeah, I feel like the sister was just BSing, but I digress. Anywho, I forgot to say in the first chapter, you also meet him a second time because, you were so distraught from the news what your sister said that you go to the lower levels, and some guy steals your bracelet. You run to chase him to where Theo works at, which is in like the engine area, and and like, of course, Theo helps you out, but your bracelet that the thief stole ends up breaking. Theo ends up helping you fix it, and you go back to your way. And then in the second chapter, again, you meet in these guys, these rich gentlemen. And of course you don't like it, but it is what it is. I know there's a part where you could fight in Loretta. That's how we get to know about her situation, about her basically divorcing and then marrying for love. And so then she helped you like escape for the rich man because she saw that you and Theo was eyeing each other. And so, you go to find Theo and you give him a tart. What is it? A fruit tart? Yeah. You give him a fruit tart, and yeah, end up talking, telling each other what, telling him your feelings about what your sister has expected you to do because of what your family expects you to do. And of course, he's, telling you about him too. And then again, you could choose whether to kiss him or not. I chose to kiss him, And yeah, you end up kissing him and things like that. And it goes off with um Sarah promising Theo that she would continue whatever they got going on, because they both know that this isn't going to last. But Theo is like, but for the time being, since we're on this ship, we should basically continue whatever this is. And of course, Sarah said yes. And of course, I think this, again, like I said, this is just the first 2 chapters. I think this is good. I'm interested to see what happens. I have no expectations, only because this is a this is a romance story. Like, this is a romance story. I don't really have any type of expectation. The only expectation I have is that they work on their grammar, because there are some words in some of these books that they be either like they be saying angel, no, they be saying angle when it should be angel, or they be like, again, grammar. So the only thing I expect is for them to like not have any type of grammar errors. I expect this book to be flawless when it comes to that area. And also, again, I have no expectation when it comes to the romance, because it's a romance. This is just a romance story, so I have no really expectation and stuff. I'm just, I'm going with the flow with this one, because again, if I know anything about Titanic, I know what happens at the end. So, I mean, I'm curious to know, like, I'm curious to know where they're gonna go with this. I think that's the only thing I'm kind of curious about. But other than that, yeah, I have no like high expectation for this. It's actually low. Um, but that's all I have to say about this story so far. Um, Sorry if I'm saying a lot. I can't think of what else to say. However, what I will say is, let me know down in the comments how you feel about this story. Do you like this story? Do you have any expectations? Did you choose Theo to be a man, or did you choose Theo to be a woman? Let me know what you think. And please like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, see ya!